Welcome to This Week This Morning, the weekly video that gets you up to speed on the week's most important developments for your business and your taxes. Here are the 3 things that happened this week that you gotta know. Number 1, small businesses now have until May 31st to apply for PPP loans, whether that's a first draw or a second draw. And this is welcome news as the previous deadline was March 31st, and most financial institutions stopped taking new applications a week or 2 ago. The bill was passed by the Senate and should be signed by President Biden by the time you're watching this video. And this is really going to help those businesses that recently got a first draw PPP loan and were otherwise going to run out of time for a second draw loan due to their covered period not expiring in time. So there's probably going to be a little bit of dead time for banks to reopen their processing facilities, but time is no longer of the essence in terms of meeting the deadline. Number 2, the SBA announced yesterday that they are increasing the maximum EIDL loan amount from $150K to $500K. And this applies to loans made after April 6th. For loans made before April 6th, the SBA will be reaching out to borrowers individually by email. So if you are hoping to get more than you did for your EIDL the first time around, keep an eye on your inbox to make sure you don't miss this email from the SBA. How it will be determined exactly who is eligible to have their loan amount increased is unclear at this point, but you should know in relatively short order whether you are one of the lucky businesses selected by the SBA. Borrowers should also know that payments on the loan have been deferred until 2022 across the board, but interest will still accrue in the meantime. Number 3, if you received unemployment insurance in 2020 and filed your tax return before the American Rescue Plan Act was put into law, you ended up paying more tax than you needed to. And this is because of the $10,200 unemployment income exclusion per person. If this is you, I'm probably not telling you something you don't already know, but IRS Commissioner Chuck Rettig announced this week that you will not have to amend your 2020 return to get your refund. The IRS will automatically process it for you, and that's pretty nice of them. If you're saying, yeah, well, I can't wait for them to figure this out, so I'm just going to amend, you may want to rethink that because nothing is being processed quickly at the IRS, and you're likely to create an unnecessary delay in processing since the IRS will likely be flagging these returns so that they don't issue a double refund. Anywho, that'll wrap it up for now. See you next week.